Aloha, and welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. We invite you to heal yourself and heal the world. He mai, e kupule hua kamau, I po hai ia e na manuka, ku'ulei hua I mo hale ka ua o ha'au, wa o hale nei uhiki mai la oe, mai, e komo mai, e ano mako nei. And so I'm going to begin our prayer by chiming the golden crystal bell. As we pray, we call upon the creative force, we call upon Master Kirael, Master Kahu Fred. We call upon the goddess lights, all our guardians and guides, to embrace this third month, the month of the Trinity of truth, trust, and passion, with love at the center of that triangle. Today, with the numerology of 1, let us celebrate the supreme truth of love. Love is the choice that we make, moment to moment. Let our hearts choose to spread love wherever we go and in whatever we do. We ask for this, for something better, for the good of all. So it is, in love. Mama Uenoa. The prayer is free. And now I have the very fun thing to do, is to introduce you to our Moments of Inspiration, our Magic Moment presenter. And we have Joanne Alohilani. Yay!
Thank you. Thank you, Mahinaku. So today is my turn to do the Moments of Inspiration, Magic Moments, we also refer to it. And I want to share with you that we have so much inspiration, guidance here over at Honolulu Church of Light. We have books that have been generated, by Master Kirael and Kahu Fred and the members of the church. And I would like to talk about this one. Sorry about all my tabs here, but it's about the Great Shift. This book is called Kirael, the Great Shift. And in this book, I want to go to a section here on page 23. I recommend, for the inspirations and moments that we don't understand what's going on in the world, all the books that we have, surprisingly and amazingly, is all guiding us through this great shift. So this particular book, and who knew, was published in, when was it published? Does it say?
It's revised.
This is a revised. When was this one done?
2002.
It doesn't say the year. 2003. Back then, they knew what they knew, and it surprisingly makes sense and ties into everything that we are experiencing. So page 23, can I read to you? It says that if you want the good things in your life, this is Master Kirael, you have to start thinking of them now. You'd be so much happier if you didn't buy into negativity. At some point in this evolutionary journey, You will no longer be manipulated by fear. You will love yourself too much to let that happen. The key to your entire evolutionary journey, my friends, is love. And within love is the chance to find that inner peace that you seek. So, which brings me to wanting to share with you about endorphins. Endorphins are released by our pituitary gland and the hypothalamus in the brain. They are our body's natural pain relief and stress reducer. So endorphins are natural pain relievers and are feel-good chemicals because they can make you feel better and put you in a positive state of mind. And this is what we are working on, people, and we the people. We want to be in a positive state of mind because the energies react to our thoughts and our feelings so quickly that you can test it out. You know, you can try testing it out. When you start to say something, be aware, and think something, be aware of how quickly whatever you said and thought comes to you and appears right in front of you. So oh, I forgot my phone. Okay, hold on 1 second. So what I want to share with you about this is pretty amazing is, let's see, where is it? So the endorphins, where is it? Okay. They are a pain relief, that's the function, stress reduction, and immune system function. So whatever we feel, it kind of triggers these chemicals, and then we start to become a magnet because we have our vibrations that are now reflecting exactly that. So the endorphin, so it releases in response to various stimuli, and that's exactly what I said, but they said it in better terminology. And the effects are reduced pain perception, improved mood, increased sense of well-being, and reduced stress. So what we want to do is, as much as possible, to be in a state of love and to be, what would you say, happy and joyful, and to attract that in your life. And many of us are feeling everything that is going around us. We're feeling the emotions, we're feeling it's coming up in our bodies, you know, with pain and our emotional state. And so it's we call it the collective consciousness. So when we get wrapped up in the collective consciousness, there's a way that we can help ourselves. We have so much natural remedies, and one of them for pain is this pain relief code.
Oh, very good.
Put this where you are hurting. And as we go through our meditation in a little bit, we are going to use 2 other codes. So those codes, once you get your body ready, you can put this where the pain is. Miss Karina is on her hip. So we have areas that we can have that pain relieved by this, and it's important for your state of mind. So how do we help to bring about this joyful state of being and attract good things and be happy? Is we want to dance, you know, find ways that you can sign up for courses that will help you to dance or teach you to dance, or even dance in your own home as you're watching it. If you're too shy to go out, you know, there's a lot of dances that you don't require a partner. You just go and then they rotate, you know, the partners. Sing also. sing as whatever you want to sing. You can put on the music on YouTube and just sing your heart out and have your own karaoke if you're embarrassed to go out and sing in front of people. And I've been doing that quite a bit lately, and it really does help your frame of mind and your moods, and things that occur in your life you see it in more of a positive way, instead of saying, oh darn it, how could they do that, and that person, I'm so upset that they did. Instead of thinking it that way, you start to think, wow, I'm so glad that I was protected. Wow, there was not any damage done, except just a little nick to my car or something to that effect. You start to see things in a different way. So that helps with your endorphins and with your stress level. And then along with that, there's also artwork. If you want to do artsy things, there's courses out there or classes out there, whether it's pottery, ceramic places. We have a place here called, what is that place called? Oh, I forget. Anyway, you pick your ceramic piece and you paint it, and they will glaze it for you, and then you pick it up. And it's just a really, really nice way, to be within yourself, to be you, and just to be creative and bring about the joy within that has been sleeping, because all we've been taught, and the world is full of fear, that it blocks all of those kind of good feelings. So we can do natural remedies and help ourselves, and I pray that each one of you start to really work on that with having an everyday life of a good well-being, good health, love, and good days. Thank you so much. And now is Patty. Now it's Patty's turn.
So, Joanne, you've been, where is she? She's been dancing a lot? Dancing a lot? Cool. Because she got this new splinter. And then within our circle here at the Honolulu Church of Light, I'm excited to say, I'm really thrilled that, we're getting colds and flus and whatnot. And that means we welcome them, right, kid? Because that means we're bringing in new parts of ourselves. And that changes our world, our world within the third dimensional here. And it makes us more happy to be here on the third dimension, on Mother Earth, doing this great shift in consciousness. It's amazing stuff, really, what's going on. And I'm here to present Kahu and Master Kirael's message for today. This Sunday, I thought this was appropriate for what's going on now. And because the healing message is the death experience within a lifetime without fear. The death experience within a lifetime without fear. Now, I used to think, dying means, leaving the earth plane like Kahu did 2 years ago. And no, it is about, changing your look on life. That's that death of the old habits that creates the same old stuff every day. That's what I really focused on when I received this message. And you know what? Master Kirael, a long time ago, I remember he said, 2025 is a new phase of the Great Shift. And you know what? We're into it. We're almost halfway through March, and great things are happening. It's not showing for me. It's not showing up in my reality yet. But I just got interested in my mind. I said, what is artificial intelligence? And I started looking it up. And you know what? It's so exciting, and yet it's so scary at the same time. And yet I'm saying, hey, wouldn't it be fun to be here another 25 years? Ah, yes, but you know what? We don't understand. We don't see it yet, but science. Those cyber people, they're working on artificial intelligence. But when I thought about it, there's nothing to fear, because this is what we're here. This is what this earth plane is providing people here, to be creative. And when I went through, when I looked at it, I go, well, what about me? What about me and signature self-healing and the 5-breath self-healing meditation? That is changing my world, how I see things, how I feel, the 5 senses. And then from the 5 senses, as we raise our consciousness into of the 5 senses, we thread all 5 senses, what we call the 6th sense. And this is what we'll be needing to get through the next 25 years. So, they're growing, somewhere on earth they're growing organs to be replaced into our human body. Isn't that super? I think it's super. So here it is, a death experience within a lifetime without fear. So, if a relationship moves away from you, that's sort of like a death experience, right? So, and that means it's time to move on, time to evolve. It's just amazing stuff. So, if you don't have this piece, go to, where? Oh, Kirael.com to get it. Because it's to me, it's stimulating me to move on, to take the next step.
This is in the,
Or the
what you're
replay.
reading is in the YouTube,
Replay.
underneath the flyer.
Okay, YouTube.
Replay.
So, first Kahu's message. The world awakens each day to the knowing that peace must begin inside the self. The peace is growing so strong within the individual that its vibration is motivating all that surround it. Already it has begun in this, and your courage grows daily in sharing that it is never too late. Nonviolent peace becomes the only path when we see the alternative. Self-healing, heal the self, heal the world. And you know what? From my own experience, peace within the self comes first before it starts showing in your world. And thanks to this church we call the Beauty, and thanks to 5-breath self-healing meditation and the signature self-healing workshop that Kahu and Kirael brought forth, and now Karina is moving it forward here on earth. So that is giving me peace right now, because I don't really totally understand how it works, but you know what? When I started to really try to understand artificial intelligence, something is clicking, something is blending, and I'm really excited about that. And we focus on healing ourselves, but we got to heal ourselves to heal the world, to heal your world, because you got to get out of the old thought patterns, the old habits, in order to make changes in your world, because this is what the Great Shift is about. And we got to go through it with healing first. So I'm excited for the world, I'm excited for the future, I'm excited, but we have to, those of us on this track of spiritual healing the self first, we got to love ourselves first. before. Otherwise, how is people gonna I mean, can we relate to another person, really? When I go out into the world, the people that I attract is my reflection of love. I hardly encounter anybody that treats me badly nowadays. Isn't that awesome? Just because I worked on myself. And I released, I put to death all those old patterns that no longer provides me with the kind of life that I want here on earth. So read this, the death experience within a lifetime without fear. And the question was, the ultimate transition is called death. Is there a way to look at this without fear? Master Kirael says, first you might consider just how many deaths the average human being experienced in a single incarnation. If you accept the changes of personality's death, most of you die just every 7 years. Wow, every 7 years we go through that cycle. Each time your higher self feels that its current vibration has learned all that is possible at a given level of awareness, it begins a methodical clearing of the present energy. It initiates new levels of learned possibilities. Sometimes these are somewhat mirrors, at other times they are quite extensive. This happens on average every 7 years. So there's a death, a new cycle that comes onto us every 7 years. It is commonly known that both male and female incarnation live very defined lives. Females will usually terminate one life awareness and begin a new life at the age of 42. Males do this at 49. Now, don't hold me to the exact date, for it can happen anywhere within a year or so of the age mentioned. Yet, if you are or know someone around that age, take a good look. You will see the changes. Or if you have already passed that age, think back and take another look. Most of you will have entered a new career or gone through some life-altering experience around that age. This is especially true for light workers. The ultimate experience of evolution is referred to as death, but actually it would probably be more accurately stated that the other way around, that when one prepares to leave this plane of awareness, it should be called birth. In a sense, death could be called the ultimate experience of freedom. When one has completed all, or as much as possible on this plane of existence, they elevate their awareness to the next phase of their learning. This excerpt is from the Kirael the Great Shift. So if you want to read more, please go there. I get the book at signatureselfhealing.com. So thank you for joining us today as we accelerate our conscious awareness to a oneness of heart, heal, and celebrate our amazing human journey to experience our healing light. No matter where you are in the world, on planet Earth, you will feel the healing powers of the Christ light generated. The Christ light, that's love, by collective consciousness of a community of healers who strongly and passionately believe in the power of healing prayers and non-success. So thank you for being here. And I want to bring up Serena, who teaches online courses on signature self-healing and the 5 breath self-healing and meditation. And then because I've been doing this for over 5 years now, and at 2 years, 3 times a day, I've experienced some amazing stuff this happened to me just by doing the 5 breath. That brings back the love within, that makes you think positive always, that raise your vibration so you don't, you raise your physical vibration so you don't feel the aches and pains. That's what it does. So I want to read this quote from Kahu Fred Sterling. He says, "When we focus on our breath, we are cognizant of the space between each breath, that quarter of a second or less, when we are not breathing and the whole world of transformation awaits." That is true. It is in that space that the miracles occur. That is true. Because this morning, last night was really cold. I live in the mountains. It was really cold, so I have this knee. So I couldn't lift my right knee, right leg, and I'm saying, okay, so I hobbled to the bathroom, did my stuff, and went back to bed, and I started doing my 5 breath self-healing meditation. And you know what? That pain was gone, and I was able to walk. Now, is that a miracle? No, really. Some people may call it a miracle, I still do. But my thought believed in the 5 breath self-healing meditation for me to create a healing on the spot. That's what Miss Karina is going to teach you, right? Your passion persuades, Karina. I got that. Passion persuades. So do your job so people all around the world can be doing their 5 breath and enjoy their life with our artificial intelligence.
Yay, thank you, Patty. Believe it and you will see it, right? That's what I want to say to you. Believe it and you will see it. It's not see it and you'll believe it. It's believe it and you'll see it. Thank you, Joey. We've had a really great time here and all throughout the United States and Canada and the Northern Hemisphere. There was this awesome eclipse last week. Copper moon, so beautiful. I hope those of you who were able to see it, could get out and see it, because it really opens this window between now and the partial solar eclipse on the 29th. So we're in this this energy of transformation and flow. And we're going to do the 5 breath self-healing meditation here, and that Patty was talking about. And it is, for me, the #1 healing method that I go to, like Patty, when I have something that's going on, but we're doing it 3 times a day. So it's really the go-to technique now in signature cell healing. And Patty also mentioned about the online workshop that's starting this Saturday. So you can go to signaturecellhealing.com and sign up for that. There's discounts for previous workshop graduates, and you get all this, you get a lot of free stuff, and you get discounts and all this kind of stuff. So please go there. There's really an international cadre of people that have signed up already, and I'm really grateful for that. And I want to express my gratitude to all of you for supporting Honolulu Church of Light, Signature Cell Healing, and Kahu and Kirael over the years. And as we do the 5 breath self-healing meditation this time, I would like to request that you reflect back on the past year, because this eclipse season is a bookmark to the last one this time last year. It's a book, let's say a bookend. So I was standing up here talking about a total solar eclipse about a year ago that I visited on the mainland US, and I went to Western Pennsylvania to see my very first total solar eclipse, which was really life-changing. One of those moments where you think, is it going to work out? Yes, it worked out. It was wonderful. So now here we are 1 year later. So I want you to reflect on your year, this past year, as we're doing this 5 breath self-healing meditation, and give yourself
some attaboys, like Master Kirael used to say, some pats on the back, attagirl, attaboy. Focus on the joys that you had, the growth that you've experienced, the evolution that has come through for you. Don't look at, well, I could have done that better. I mean, we all have to, push that aside and focus on what went well for you and congratulate yourself for your evolutionary progress over the last year. It's been a wonderful year, and going forward we know it's going to be another great year because we're in that year of completions and new beginnings. And Patty referred to that. This is really the death and rebirth whole idea, right? Of moving forward from where you are into the new energies that are available to us, whether it's about AI or anything. There's so many refreshing new things that are coming up for us. Let's focus on what's really great. And the evolution of signature cell healing is what I want to present to you here now and also in this upcoming workshop. Lots of new stuff, so please join me for that. So let's do the 5 breath. And this is the healing, special healing technique that Kahu Fred Sterling developed for the times we're in now. And it's a special type of breathing. You could call it prana breathing. It's similar to that. You imagine the golden particles. I got the, there it is, see? The cover of the ebook that you can find at signaturecellhealing.com, and the golden particles that come down as you inhale through your nose. You imagine it's like a dolphin breath, and you just draw those particles in, and they go into the pineal gland, which it has the signature cell with your blueprint, and that's in the center of your head. And every time you breathe, there are 25 breaths. Every time you breathe, you're enlightening that blueprint. And imagine as you keep doing it, different things are going to come up in your awareness, right? Because you're constantly tapping into that blueprint. New levels are opening for you. So you breathe it in, and you go through that. When it comes through the blueprint, the pineal gland, it changes to white light, which is the healing white light that comes down. You're drawing it down into your heart chakra. And that's where you weave all 4 bodies together, the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, that magical space between the inhale and the exhale. And then as you exhale through your mouth, the light goes up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms into the part of your body that you're healing. So we're going to start at the crown and take 5 deep breaths. Right palm on top, left palm on top of that. And now take 5 deep breaths here, lock it, and exhale. And keep breathing now. Take 4 more breaths here as you feel the light go into your neurons, in your neural network and the whole brain, into the frontal lobes. Send the light into the midbrain with the memory centers, the hippocampi. Another deep breath. Back to the hindbrain where we had the fight, flight, or freeze. Start to activate that vagus nerve back there. Take another deep breath and just feel your whole head, all the neurons in your brain just sharpening their connections and weaving everything that you need to keep your memory sharp and your awareness clear. And when you complete your 5 breaths there, we're going to the eyes, which is the next hand placement with the middle and index fingers together. Gently place on your closed eyelids. Now breathe 5 times like we did before, but this time through your fingertips into your eye sockets and light up the whole eye socket. Kahu always said that the cells in the eyes rejuvenate, regenerate every 48 hours. So reprogram the cells in your eyes for clearer vision. Send the light over the cones and the rods in the retina. And send the light now over the retina back to the optic nerve. Keep breathing and send the light back over the optic nerve all the way back to the vagus nerve in the back of your head. This is the part where everybody loves, back to the vagus nerve. And enlighten that vagus nerve. This very powerful nerve goes all throughout our body, touches all the organs, and it controls this parasympathetic nervous system, this fight or flight reaction. Just feel yourself relaxing into that breath. And when you're complete at the eyes, we're going to go to the heart muscle, a little bit on the left side of your chest, with the right palm down and the left palm on top, with the thumbs pointing up towards your neck. 5 deep breaths. Each one goes through the heart and enlightens the heart neurons, which are 5,000 times stronger, I think, than the brain. Enlighten your heart knowing. Send the light through the heart, and now use your thumbs to send it up to the thyroid in the bottom of your neck. Keep breathing and send the light through your palms and into the thymus in the upper top, at the top part of your chest, and into the lungs. Another deep breath and send the light into the lymphatic system in your body. Keep breathing. And now send the light through your palms and cover both breasts with this healing white light. And just enlighten this upper part of your body. And when you're complete there, we'll go to the next hand placement at your stomach, the 3rd chakra. Right palm down, left palm on top. Take 5 deep breaths through your palms into your stomach and just relax the stomach. Relax this area where we might hold some tension. Just release any anxiety or any fear. Breathe through the stomach, and now send the next breath through the stomach into the liver and the gallbladder. Keep breathing, send the light through your palms and into the stomach and back to the kidneys. Breathe through your palms again, through the stomach, and now light up the gallbladder and the spleen. Light up the pancreas, forgot that one. And another deep breath and send the light through your palms and into the small intestines and start to activate your digestive tract. And now when we come to the final hand placement in the 5 breath, put your hands at the lower chakra, 2nd chakra, right above the pubic area. 5 deep breaths through your palms. Now light up your digestive tract, light up the whole colon, and feel the light moving through. Another deep breath. Send the light into the reproductive organs, into the prostate for the men, into the cervix and the uterus and the ovaries for the women. light up now this lower chakra area. When you breathe, send the light into the, excuse me, the urinary tract and the bladder. And one more deep breath just to relax into the light. Send the light and light up this whole lower chakra area. And now continue to breathe, and with your eyes closed, if you haven't done so already, reflect back on this past year. Congratulate yourself on the great evolutionary progress and healing that you've experienced. Acknowledge yourself for doing this beautiful journey of being human on earth at the great shifting consciousness. And send your light forward now into the coming year. And I look forward to seeing you this weekend, starting Saturday, for our Signature Cell Healing online workshop. Sign up at signaturecellhealing.com. Mahalo. And we're going to bring up our goddess sister Joanne, goddess of the codes, to help us continue the healing with the healing meditation. Thank you.
Hello again. So here we are with our thymus meditation segment, and I want to ask if we could please, instead of working on ourselves today, that we send love and light to Mother Earth, because there's been a lot going on with her. She's releasing a lot, and we want to help to ease the release that needs to be done in order for us to continue with this great shift. If you're wondering, we talk a lot about the great shift, and the great shift has been mentioned many times in our books. So please order the books. They are amazing information in there. And where can they buy the book from? Kirael.com?
Signaturecellhealing.com.
From signaturecellhealing.com. If you go to that website, you will have the opportunity to see all of the books and to be able to order them. So please, I encourage you to do that. So with our healing meditation, I still want us to prepare our bodies with the love and the intention, so I still want to bring out the thymus code, which is this code, and this is what we're going to place in our thymus gland. So when we start out, we're going to light up our thymus and our heart, because that is our two organs that is very important with a big part of us. So this is the thymus that we're going to place, the thymus code we're going to place in the gland, in our thymus gland. I want to show you, do I have eternal love? A bigger picture of the eternal love. This is what we're going to place in our heart. This is also going to help bring us into well-being and joy too. So as I mentioned in my moments of inspiration. So this is what we're going to place in our hearts. This will help us to bring us to the state of love and forgiveness and joy. I mean, it does everything. So I encourage to use this. And as I walk us through the guided meditation to Mother Earth, we're going to first light up our bodies and ourselves. And we are going to place these codes, the thymus code in our thymus gland, and the eternal love in our heart. So as you close your eyes, please join me on this meditation, because we are going to do healing and love and light to Mother Earth. So as you close your eyes, plant your feet flat on the ground so the energy can flow through your body. So bring the light in from the Creator, from the heaven, to the top of your head. Breathe it in, and then bring it down to your brain, your thymus gland, the pineal gland, the pineal gland, your vagus nerve down to the thymus, down to the heart, down the whole front of the body, down your legs and back up, and keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling this bright white light as we light up our bodies and every cell of our body. Place the thymus code in your thymus, the eternal love code in your heart as you keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling, passing through the thymus gland and the heart, lighting it up, and just light up every cell. Okay, so when we keep doing that, breathing in and out, then we're going to come back to our heart, and we're going to come back to our thymus. And in our hearts, keep your mind on your heart with the eternal love code as you're lighting it up. We're going to put our focus and intention on Mother Earth. Visualize Mother Earth in front of you. And as you see her, you want to beam your light and your love from your heart to Mother Earth, surrounding her with your love and your light. And just surround her on the outside. And keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling with the eternal love code in your heart, sending out your love and light to the exterior part of Mother Earth, surrounding her. And as you surround her, you bring that love closer and closer into her, the love and light. Bring it closer into her. And as you bring it closer into her, you're going to beam it all the way in, into the core, into the center of her. So keep inhaling and exhaling and breathing in the light from the Creator. Bring your focus back to your heart with the eternal love code, and you send your love and light out to Mother Earth. And just caress her and embrace her with your love and with your light. And you can, if you feel this within you, to go up to her and just hug her. Give her a great big hug and embrace her. And just say to her, we love her and we appreciate her. And we are here to help. Just hold her in your arms. Give her all that love and everything on the planet. Every living being on the planet will reflect and focus and feel this love, feel this energy, because everybody needs that. Not just Mother Earth. And so we also want to help with the tornadoes and all of the rainstorms and all of the earthquakes, to help to just send love to whatever it is that she needs to do, and just help with easing up whatever it is as it surfaces to the earth. And we send all of that out to the universe with love and light, to our Father God Creator, to transmute and shift it to all love and light. And pray that the Creator please send it back to Mother Earth with love and light. Thank you for joining us with this. Come back to your body. Come back to where you're sitting. And you can do this at any time for her. It is very well needed. Whenever you hear of situations that come up where she has to do some releasing, send the love and light there. So we love you. Thank you for joining us today, and we will see you. Will continue to be with us in the next segment, because the next segment, Patty will will guide us through healings for those of you who sent in your requests. Thank you.
Now what we would like to do is we would like to join our vibrations together. And we're going to use the breathing pattern that Karina taught us all about while she was doing the 5 breath. So I want you to inhale for 5 through your nose. Hold your breath to the count of 3 for truth, trust, and passion. And then exhale to the count of 8. 5, 3, exhale 8. And we're going to join our breath by vibrating our throats and actually doing the vowels. And with this, what we're doing is we're creating coherence. And we are little tuning forks. And our little tuning forks are vibrating all the little tuning forks around the world. And we are creating coherence so that we can move in mass as we do our healing for the community. Ah, I saw your tuning forks. Just beautiful. Ah, Mama Uanoa. Our prayer is free. Patty?
Okay, let's begin our healing segment, my favorite part of this. And I call on the God Creator, the Christ Consciousness of Peace, and the Goddess Wave of Love to join us with us, as well as Kahu and Master Guide Kirael. Okay, so healing round 1, we have Karina. She's going to sit in for Kathy. She will explain. And we have
Diane.
Are you Sue? She
Kathy.
will
Kathy and
Diane.
yeah.
Diane.
And Rose. Are you in?
And she's setting the camera.
Oh, she's sending it. Okay. And then Joanne, our Goddess of Code, will be sitting in for. How cool is that? What code are you going to use for Rose?
I'm going to use a pain relief, and I'm going to send the energy of healing back to wholeness to you, Rose.
Nice.
So would you explain?
And
you can be the first one to explain who you're sitting in for.
so I'm sitting in for a dear friend of mine, Rose, and it's her right knee actually. So it's her right knee that she has a torn meniscus. So she's going to have surgery tomorrow. And we want her to be able to heal back to wholeness. So she's very active, so she can get back to her active life. And so that's what I want to send my love and light to her. And thank you for helping with that.
Thank you for your healing light. I'm sitting here for Kathy, who just had open heart surgery, and she's at Kaiser Hospital here on this island, and She did really well with the surgery. This is the woman whose husband passed last year at Thanksgiving. We were praying for him, and she's been grieving that his passing since that time, and ended up with heart problems. Had the open heart surgery last week. Did quite well because she said as she went in, I want to stay, and here are the things that I want to do. So she had a great reason for being here on earth. And so we're going to send light to her. She's doing well in her recovery at Kaiser. And then I'm also sitting here for Diane in Northern California near Lake Tahoe, who has a lot of friends that are very concerned about her. And she's had some kind of psychotic episodes. She's delusional. They were a little afraid she might hurt herself. She, over her lifetime, has had multiple car crashes and falls that really weren't treated well, so they're investigating now what's going on with her brain. So we're going to send light to Diane and hold her and all her friends in love and light for her healing. Thank you.
Aloha, I am here to send light to the people from Oklahoma, Texas, Mississippi, Missouri, all those people that were affected by the tornado storms that had happened from, I believe it was Friday. So, and also to the people who are going through devastation and confusion. And I heard some news about the people who stood up and came forth to assist in whatever way they could. So those are the things that my heart goes out to them. The whole area, that the healing occurs from the heart first. And then the land, Mother Earth. I see Mother Earth sending light, and I see the guardians of developing society. So with your help to enlighten all the beings of love and light, to shine the light upon these areas, so recovery happens as quickly as possible.
Until the next. Right? Anyway, gang. We have with me 3 beautiful guys here with me, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna, as you bring forth the greatest love that you ever felt in this lifetime. I always say that because when I started this whole journey to talk about love, I did it in about the love that heals. You know, I only could think of it in the mental, but I wanted to feel it. And something clicked and said, the greatest love that I ever felt. And you know what, it comes for me now every day. So I want you to feel that as well. So when you send that greatest love you ever felt, the kind that takes you to your knees and say, thank you. I felt that. That's the love that I want you to bring forth to these ladies, and they will take it, and they will share it. They will entanglement with their hearts, and they will send it to those people that they're sitting in for. Now, Mother Earth, because of my 5-breath self-healing meditations, when you do that consistently, and you keep your promise to yourself, and when your cells know that you're going to keep your promise 3 times a day, then life starts to begin to change for you the more positive way. And one of the things that have been happening to me is I get to see the unseen world in much more clarity. And so a week ago, I saw angels just covering just circling angels, circling on Mother Earth. And I said to myself, they're holding Mother Earth so she can do her stuff. She can shake off what she needs to heal. So thank you, Sue, for sitting in for Mother Earth, because the unseen forces of light is helping too. But we need to incarnate angels, yeah, and goddesses to do that as well. So thank you. So we are part of her weave as well. Okay. So again, take a deep breath. And even within these goddesses and this sea, feel that greatest love you've ever felt at this point. And you up there, send that energy to us, to these three ladies. Master Kirael and Kahu used to call them the goddesses ladies. The ladies of the beauty. And Aldine, bring forth that sound from ancient times and weave with us. You receive and you give it. The cycle of giving and receiving, that's love. You send it out unconditionally. It's love, the greatest love you ever felt. And you bring it back in. And you send it out. And as you're sending it out, it snowballs, so to speak. And the power of love gets stronger and stronger as it comes back to you in your heart. And that's me. Hear that sound that's from old Lemuria. And weave it with your heart, with the love that you send forth. Weave with that sound, that wave, and you can feel that it gets stronger, that love that you're sending gets stronger. And those in this chair sitting in for the people, feel it. This is the greatest love you'll ever feel. That's your job here on this chair. As you give and receive, make it the greatest love you ever felt. And you send it to the people. And we at the beauty create a magical space for prayers to get answered and for miracle healings to happen. Yeah. And send it out. Take a deep breath. And be still with this love.
Mama Uanoa.
Take a deep breath again.
The prayer is free.
And let it be absorbed in every cell in your body. Whew. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Who's ready to share? Was that the greatest love you ever felt?
Her sister asked.
I'm sorry, I'm coming back.
Okay, I'll share.
Well, it was interesting, at the very end, I was focusing on the states in the central southern state, but then it rippled out to all the other places that we were sending healing to.
Very good.
But the first vision I saw was the Native Americans that
Nice.
lived on the land before outside people came. And I saw them with their feet connected to the earth and their arms out to the sky. So this balancing energy of the earth and the sky energy, and then the goddesses, elemental goddesses just came, and there were so many, there were so many beings of light that shining the light upon them, and that, and the word was, have faith in your love.
Wow.
So that was the main phrase. So many, I'm going to say millions and trillions of beings.
Wow.
There's an awesome
Beautiful.
people.
Is it me?
What was the great, did you feel the greatest love you ever felt?
I did, and I felt it for those ladies. Kathy is like she got a new heart, even though it's the same heart, and there were two valves that weren't working. So they started up one, and the other one, they didn't have to work on the other one because the other one started up by itself after the first one got working. And I could feel the newness of it, and the heart neurons were energized by all the healing light that was coming in. And there was so much energy of love surrounding her and protecting her in that, you know, what hospital environments can be like. And she was just surrounded by angels and beautiful, loving light as she gets. And that was the other thing. She is connecting again, and we made this with the light. We made this figure 8 because she's connecting her heart to Mother Earth's heartbeat now,
Nice.
and so she has to restart that rhythm. And so I felt that happening during the healing for Kathy.
Very nice.
Then Diane is so surrounded by her friends and her family. They're just their energies are just hovering around her, allowing her to do her journey, whatever it needs to be, but also holding her in love and helping her to feel the love, to center her, and to help her to adjust to the energy of the shifting earth, and feel protected. And then I saw the Lemurian protector code just come down on top
nice.
of her, just come down on her, that triangle thing, right?
Nice.
So that she's protected, even though the friends want to rush in physically and help her. It's not time for that. It's time for her to be held in light and allow her to process through whatever she's doing now. So thank you for sending your light for Diane and Kathy.
Thank you for sending your love and light for Rose, for her niece. So her niece was very receptive, very happy to be receiving all that love and light. And I see full recovery. You know, I could see you running and playing and doing the sports that you love to do. So you will have a full recovery, and continue with your healing. Send lots of love to your knee as well, and give it hugs and kisses.
Cute.
And tell your knee that you love your knee, and thank you for slowing you down for when you needed to reflect on life. So we love you here.
This is on behalf of Kahu Fred Sterling and Kirael, God Creator, the Christ consciousness of peace, and the Goddess we love. I offer this on behalf of Kahu Fred Sterling, Master God Kirael, God Creator, the Christ consciousness of peace, and the Goddess we love. Thank you. I offer this on behalf of Kahu Fred Sterling, Master God Kirael, the God Creator, Christ consciousness of peace. Good job. our next round, we'll have 2 more people. We've chosen 2 more people. to
3.
Focus. 3. Okay, 3 more people to focus our healing on. But we all, you're all mirrors of each other, and you're all reflections of each other. So what they heal, what they're asking for healing on is basically really our own healing as well. So Corinna, you have Cheryl.
My friend Cheryl. Cheryl, I love you. Thank you for participating in all the webcasts and workshops and graduate review classes. And you're such a blessing to so many people, Cheryl. And you really share your love with everyone. So thank you for emailing us and giving us an opportunity, emailing us at info@honoluluchurchoflight.com. And I'll read her request. Can my friends at the Honolulu Church of Light please help me to celebrate and to plan how to spend some of the money which will soon be coming my way. I'm ready to receive such a great abundance at the time I need it, and I figure that would be about right now. And you know why I jumped at being the one to sit for you, Cheryl, is I'm in a similar situation for about a month. And you don't need the details on that, but I totally can feel this request, and I'm with you on it, and I see that abundance coming at you because you so deserve it.
Yay. And I'm sitting in from someone from Qatar, Doha, Qatar. Her name, Neha, and she's requesting healing for itchy skin, mood changes, always anger, mental instability, black magic, maybe. You know what? I can relate to that. And I'm still healing. I do have itchy skin, but thank God the 5 breath house healing meditation have healed that. But I still, on occasion, and I would say, okay, what is it about this? What am I nervous about? So, and it would say, hey, more breathing. And then the mood changes, yes. Of course, I'm female, so so I go through those. And you know why we put a lot of healing light on our third chakra here? What is this? The reproductive organ. Second chakra. For myself, I understood that there's a lot of stuff from past life that it's embedded in there. The cellular consciousness is still in there. And you know what? Because I've been doing this 3 times self-healing meditation, 5 breath, and thanks to the code, the thymus code, I've been releasing that. And so those itchy skin hardly comes anymore. Those mood changes hardly comes anymore. And the anger, yes, there's deeper anger. It's still in there, but it's moving its way out. Mental instability. We all go through that.
Yes, we do.
But I try to keep my vibration at level 5. And so, and black magic, yeah, I think I did some weird stuff in the past life. So I can relate to this. I'm sitting in for Neha. So I have as I sit here today, I have such a positive light on the earth and its people. Yes, we got to go through all that stuff to release all that is embedded into our cellular consciousness, but you know what? It's worth it. 3 times a day, 5 breath self-healing meditation, that keeps you positive. That releases old habits. Like Kearney says, you achieve what you believe, and don't hang on to those old habits. keep the splinters coming in. And if you have a cold or flu, stay down because the new part of you is coming in. I wonder, I ask you, do I need a cold or flu to get new splinters?
No, no,
No,
no,
you don't.
you know.
Good, because I was thinking, I'm not had a
Sometimes people need to go down.
cold. You have a
Other
flu?
times they don't.
Yes.
Be careful, it's coming.
So that's why you get itchy skin, mood changes, anger.
Yeah, basically.
That's my own life, and you know, I'm happy to tell you that when Kahu left the earth, when I told myself, oh, I'm gonna give myself 2 more years. I'm gonna release all the clutter, and then I'm ready to go be with him in the etherics. But here it is, past 2 years. You know what got me excited? The clutter is still there. But you know what excites me is artificial intelligence.
Well, I have to say the clutter is moving
Yeah.
in the Honolulu Church I like, so.
So, and then, the countries, the younger generations, I'm so happy for them. I'm hearing they're lazy, you know, they don't think about the generations before them, like the boomers. And in my family, they kind of kicked us out. They're not part of the reality.
Oh my.
No, I don't.
That's me, Sue. That's me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just
But-
saying I experienced something.
But then again, they're that way because they're processing their life in their own way. And you know what's also exciting? All these wars between countries. You know who's going to be the boss of this world? The cyber people.
I thought you were gonna say the goddesses.
That's why.
Goddesses.
That's why. No, that's why we have to keep. The goddesses have to keep going because we got to be the balancer.
Yes.
Because artificial intelligence in cyber world, it can go both ways. You know, like Master Kirael said. But so we keep moving along. You know, we keep trying to understand what love is about. Self-love. Self-love heals the world. So Neha, thank you for this because I can relate to you, and every day I can feel the greatest love that heals the world, and that's me first.
How about Suzanne?
Okay, I'm here, sitting here for Roselle from Columbus, Georgia. And I would say thank you. I acknowledge you, Roselle, for loving yourself enough to send this healing request. And your requests, you have many. But I love what you said. I want to heal my total body health overall. And that her body is healthy and working in natural order. So with all the specific things you mentioned, we will be working on those and sending light. And at the very end, she says, I'm thankful and grateful for my healthy body now and in the future. So that is the focus. You have the faith that's guiding you and the self-love.
So again, out there in internet land, even if you're tuning in after this program, please send these people, send us your love, your light, your greatest love. It just takes only a second. Just close your eyes and you say, hey, this is for Patty Athena Sterling. And breathe it out. I'm willing to receive. Just healing the self, healing the world. I mean, you know what? There's richness in laughter, you know? There's spirituality in laughter. And I found that out recently. So I wish you a lot of laughter in your life. So out there, again, tune into the greatest love you ever felt. And then weave the sound from Aldine with it, in it, into it. The ancient sound of Lemuria. And bring it forth to these ladies, and they will weave it all together, our love, our greatest love that we ever felt, with the sound of Lemuria. They will send it to them. Not only to them. I see the ripples of love going out, the healing love going out. As the ripples goes out there, you open your heart and receive it. And let it be absorbed in every cell in your body. And you see that cell, the consciousness, the cellular consciousness of pain and anger and hurt just being lifted up and dissipated. And you say to it, thank you for the lessons I have learned, and I'm ready to begin. Bring in the love, share that love, the greatest love you ever felt. Bring it forth, and we send it back to you with the sound of Lemuria woven into it, and please receive it on behalf of Honolulu Church of Life.
Mama,
The beauty. And so it is.
Cheryl, this is pretty cool. I had a vision of you. You're sitting on a stool like this, and you were in this kind of a room, but it's like a foyer, and there was like doors all around it. All of a sudden, all the light came in from all the healers that are tuning in now, and all the doors flew open. Boom, 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 and all this abundance, everything, not just money, but connections, relationships, time to do things, everything that abundance is. It's not just money, right? But it all just came flowing to you, and you're just receiving it, receiving it, receiving it. So get ready.
Nice.
It's coming, and you said, I figured that would be right about now. So yes,
Yay.
I agree.
Receive it with your love.
Yeah.
Love and gratitude. Sue?
Roselle, I felt myself rocking when I was sending you light, as the vision of rocking my infant son, and then rocking all the children that were into my life, were in my life, like my grandniece and nephew and my grandchildren. And I just rocked it, and I just said, maybe it's time to just sit and just rock.
Wow.
And have the energy flow as you rock, because I have a feeling that you have so many guides and angels, and that they're ready when you're ready. Take a deep breath and listen to what they're saying. They're whispering to you, and it could be just one word, and just focus on that one word or the one sentence. So you're on the path of evolution, and your cells build that path of evolution.
Okay, and I held the light for Niha, who's the Healy, and was Tino sent the healing request. So what a love, yeah, for someone to send Niha a healing request. So and I felt it. I really felt it, and I prayed because it changed me. It changed me. A new part of me. By sitting here in this chair, I had a new part of me. I felt it come in. And that earlier question, do I have to have a cold to get a new splinter? I got it.
I'm good. That's good.
Love. Just
Love.
bring in the
Just
love.
love.
And
It's just
And I'm excited to know this new person that I look in the mirror every day. So please do your friends and family a favor when you see them for who they are today, not based on the past. See them for see you as you look in the mirror of you, who you are today. And that is the abundance, and that is the healing. If you can see yourself for you, who you are today, all the old patterns will melt away, all the old habits of bad habits or holding on to the pain will melt away, and you'll be like me, say, hey, what's this about artificial intelligence, and what does it have to do with me? It's exciting world, gang. So be here for that.
Can I say something too? I'm sitting here looking at a banner that says, "We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts.
Yeah.
With our thoughts, we create the world." From Buddha.
Yeah.
So, Cheryl, reminder from Master Guide Kirael, you deserve it. So receive it with gratitude.
Let's all take a deep breath, and so it is.
Amen.
Amen. Water.
Just gonna water it.
I would like for you to do it yourself. And for you?
It's so hollow.
Yes, it's for you.
From the pen.
That's life. This is our life, and we enjoy it, and everything changes. So let's do those changes. So now we get to I forgot to put mine in. For Neha. We got you, Neha. And Tino, thank you for submitting that love for her. So every night at 11:30, I'm here, and like all the other goddesses, because at 11:30 we create a beautiful space for prayers to be answered and miracle healings to happen. So, can you contact, be one with Kahu Fred and Master Guide Kirael? And you please join us. Again, the greatest love you ever felt. And place it in this healing bowl for the people. This is a project between us here and the church, the Honolulu Church of Light, that incarnate goddesses and angels and masters. They're all here every night at 11:30. And they're sending the prayers up to the heavens. For me, I see they're sending the prayers up to the heavens with the photon energy and the water of earth, the blue water. And it has a beautiful emotion, like an infinity sign. And then crystal in the middle here is is, and the part of the core, like core crystal of Mother Earth.
E pili mai.
It's my prayer and hope that these people whose names are in the prayer in the bowl with their requests, I pray that to their higher selves that you assist them in receiving their beautiful light to heal by.
Mama uno.
So it is. Okay. Here. Did you ask for healing for yourself? Sue?
I called on Master Kirael, and then behind him was all these angels and guides that came. And then my message from Kahu was to shine, ask the light of love to shine the light on the child self and feel the love of the child self.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Announcements?
Announcement. Oh, boy, I have some exciting announcements. We will not be having a Sunday healing service on the 20th.
No.
Oh,
The
on the,
6th.
April 6th. Because we're taking time off to reboot, recalibrate. So, and then we'll be here we'll be with you again on April 20th, which is Easter Sunday. Hey, how, see the connection? A new beauty arises on the 20th of April.
Mm.
So thank you for being with us. We love you. And you guys are all, you inspire us to keep moving, but in that movement, we also have to make the changes we need to make. So.
I'm filled with much gratitude as I hold this abundance bowl. It feels heavy already. So I am grateful for the time we spent together, and I'm grateful for all the people who will be joining and listening us while they view the replay. And each time, the message I got was that each time you come here and join us, live or with the replay, the ripples of love just flows from your heart. And this is what heal the self, heal the world means. So with this loving light that you share with us, we enlighten this bowl, and with gratitude we receive whatever blessings will come our way, all the unknown blessings. And thank you for sharing your financial abundance and your abundance of love with us. Because this is what we take to the world. So we continue to do the journey of healing and loving the self and the world. So we ask that the loving light of the unseen forces of love, Kahu and Master Kirael, enlighten this bowl. And we send from this bowl, we send it to all who shared our experience today, knowing that we have the faith to let love grow and ripple out. Ama o no.
And now what we would like to do is we would like to bless the beauty who's been refreshed. You can feel the energy in here. It's wonderful. And to actually refresh ourselves. E mai kia I mai kapo mai na naya mai ka leo kako. Mai luna lala mai kaiki a kaiki mai kaiki na ke komohana mai kukai kai mai loko avaho. Kia ia malama ia e pale aku I nā ho'opiliki ana I ko ka kono hona. Everyone together. Noa. Our prayer is freed. Sit back and listen to the first principle. Truth. Master Kirael is going to give you a meditation.
Remembering that meditation is not something so far away from learning how to cross from the 10% into the 90% brain, mind, thought system. If you will, sit back and gently take a deep breath. For as you breathe in beautiful light of what we call creation, there is only the chance that you will be able to find a smooth, loving journey of experience. Can you imagine yourselves, my friend, on this beautiful, warm, sunshiny lake, pristine water, gliding in a beautiful one-person canoe. You have in your hand what they call an oar. As you dip it into the water, thrust yourself forward in this journey till you become one with the lake and the world. So continue to relax as I unfold a journey. For on this lake that you have found yourself, you have floated to the very center of it. Knowing where you are, you simply begin to gaze around you. And as you do, you notice the lake bigger than you thought it might have been. You notice this lake has no edges to it now. And as far as the eye can see, nothing resembles the shore to the left. But as you journey out onto this lake, there was one thing that you remembered. If you had learned the beauty of truth in your world, before you entered this lake, you would never question your journey to the center or from the center. You would simply know that your boat is the boat of knowingness, and the oar is your truth. So if you will, for the next few moments, simply let yourself glide along this beautiful lake, letting the knowingness be guided by your truth. For when you do this, you will find yourself approaching the shore. And as you approach the shore, you will begin to feel a truth welling up inside of you. And as you approach the shore, you will begin to see the outline of a human being. And as you use your knowingness, guided by your truth, that being will begin to take shape. And sooner or later, we will be able to see who this is. And as you coast up to the shore, you will know that this is the one person that you must now speak your truth to. And in this beautiful state of awareness, take the next few moments and let yourself speak the truth into the light that you have laid before you. Let yourself be relieved of all that you have held in the past. Let your healing begin as you relax Relax.
Thank you, Master Kirael. Wow, thank you everyone for being present today. And I would like to leave you with a prayer from, written by Master Guide Kirael. It is a Master Guide's prayer for the beauty in the last two paragraphs. Kirael says, and this is for your hearts, from our hearts as well to yours. Your heart is a prayer to you. The hearts around the world, the hearts of humanity, the hearts of Mother Earth. I pray that, Kira says, I pray that each of you hear this. For your guidance, I offer you the light of truth, trust, and passion. Know that you have come here to hear these words. I present to you your future as it is in today. 100% of all that you've ever wanted, 100% of all that you've ever thought now is yours. For you are committed to 100% to stay. Lastly, I pray that you check into your heart and feel these words resonate within you. As they resonate, so shall you become one with the light and a special hope. My friends, never be dissuaded. You are a light worker, and you have taken the challenge to move into the space called the beauty. And in this space, you will no longer be known as a third dimensional. Throughout the energies of the guidance realm and the angelic realm inclusive, you are now known as light worker. You must become according to that which I speak. Change, my friends, is essence. Essence is love. Love is what you desire. Love is what you are. All this stated in the holiness of all that is. Thank you, Master Kirael. The earth plane is moving, and the earth plane is all about duality. But we always have to find our center and be the change that we want to be. And it's true, 100% of all that you ever wanted, you have it each day. If you're not happy with it, ask yourself why. Because thought evolves you. Thought keeps you in the space that you are, and there's no argument about that. So if you don't like your life, it's your thoughts. Bless your thoughts, be on the positive end, because it's so much more exciting stuff to happen. But we have to, our job as goddess lights, our job as spiritualists in the love, in love, we have to hold the balance, because it's going to get crazy with all this things that, all these creative energy put into artificial intelligence. I'm excited, but I'm going to make sure that I grow my goddess heart. So I thank you, all of you, and I wish you a beautiful journey, and we'll see you on April 20th, Resurrection Day, the 20th of April, Easter. Mahalo.